Pretty Faces of Debra Krable, a classically trained actress who has made her way from New York's cabarets to Saturday Night Live. She's now displaying her talents off-Broadway in George Wolfe's immensely popular play, The Colored Museum.
So you say you're cool, you ain't no fool, but all the time you're playing in school. Reading, writing, arithmetic, just a few things that can make you click.
She has the gritty gutsiness of Chaka Khan, the sweet, soothing sensuality of Whitney Houston, and the leonine look of Tina Turner.
Freddie was literally born into a family singing tradition. His mother went into labor with him while singing in concert.
A little song and dance with Freddie Jackson, Melissa, Debra Krable, and Feno. They're all coming up next on the Ebony Jet Showcase.
Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel.
And I'm Debra Krable. Welcome to the Ebony Jet Showcase. Coming up next on the Ebony Jet Showcase, a guy who describes himself as being a jammer. Our next guest is a pure delight. He's known as a jammer. That's juggler, acrobat, magician, mime, unicyclist, and roller skater. Feno, the white-faced live cartoon character, is the alter ego of Stephen Fenoye McKinney. He's known from coast to coast and even in Europe as an entertainer extraordinaire. But we caught up with Feno as he was performing at the Oscar Mayer School in his hometown of Chicago. Here he showed us what juggling, tumbling, magic, and music are all about. And if you don't know what is cool, Feno will tell you all about that too.
So you say you're cool, you ain't no fool, but all the time you're playing in school. Reading, writing, arithmetic, things that can make you click. With your family, your friends, your neighbors too. So study your books and you'll be cool. So raise your hand and take your turn. The more you listen, the more you learn.
What is cool is to stay in school. What is cool is to know, to say, thank you, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am. What is cool is to not drink and drive. Don't drink, period, especially if you're a kid, and that's happening a lot. Don't smoke. I mean, everybody knows what the smoking scene is about. There's a lot of ways to communicate positive messages, and whenever I perform, I want to present my music. And I knew that one of my greater audiences is kids. And I always try to incorporate ideas, concepts that I can relate to kids. And I've been working on this tune for 2 years, is what is cool. It's gone through a lot of changes, the lyrics have changed, and today it's right on time.
You're why you need inspiration to have motivation, cause for good preparation you need some application. So your participation and sincere cooperation will give you an education for the final graduation.
Kids get tired of hearing, say no, say no, say no. I mean, there's more that they can, project to the young people than say no.
You don't like to be called a clown, but you did go to clown school.
Every kid wants to run away to go to the circus. But it was really the basis for me to know how to apply makeup, which is very important for me because I wanted to have something unique. So I said, let's create an animated face. And so I sat up and I said, well, what can I do? And everything else looks like a clown face. And I said, well, we'll create the entire face. We'll paint the entire face on. And that's when I close the eyes, they gesture, they move, they squint. And it works out pretty well. It takes a lot of work and through the years to develop even how to use the eyes effectively so you can get the real idea of the gesture, and the expression of the face. I had no idea that today I would be doing Feno. I saw that through my ability to really pursue it, because I felt that it was a really positive thing that I could perform for the small child, the adult, the rich man, the poor man, the corporate business, entity, or the public school. And it worked out perfect, and it was just a matter of me getting my act together and, really fine-tuning it to where it's at today.
Well, child or adult or almost anyone could go wild in this lofty Chicago apartment that Feno inhabits as home and playhouse. Here you could live a childlike fantasy and play till your heart's content.
I like the fantasy, I like the mystique, but what my whole idea is to relate to everyone. And of course, my concentration right now is specifically on the young people. The big payoff is to have my own television show. That's it. And there, I can incorporate everything. Music, the graphics, the animation, Feno. And it would be a lot of fun and a lot of shtick, of course, because I'm a wild and crazy guy.